If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask.
Who was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best.
Who are those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately... Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you'd...
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind.
Any leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet. All we have to go by, they didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us.
Where's Mr. Shamari right now?
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came best not to bother him.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him...
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of Spark.
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff.
Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. Ahem. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here.
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real...
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer, and
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to have they narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives. Finding
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
no, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there were...
If you can't justify it...
Got it! Those 3 were...
that actually doesn't make much...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan.
I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn... Lady Black Swan, Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief. Then there's Zhongshan. The last of all comes right.
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left...
What? Where did you get that idea from?
Got it. But it sounds like Mr. Assistant Detective...
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand. Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's at last of all comes right. That's all the intel we have.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Holy moly! This hammer is super...
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack...
I'm barely able to lift this using... Look! An ID...
Mr. Shamari's belongings...
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant... Oh, you scared me! When did you...
The 2 pieces of evidence that you found are related, but...
Isn't that a...
No, no.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice. What's this little device here for?
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle also has her own button.
That sounds like...
Correct. Except...
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask?
okay.
Because...
This isn't. What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see.
You don't have to...
This notice.
That sounded like a story for...
This is so her style. Doesn't look like there are any more clues.
Next, should we pin down the identity? Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face? I remember this one best.
Why don't we flip the...
If you put it like that, then... So, who exactly... Lefton, that guy...
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously... Lefton's suspicion level can be...
So, who exactly... I remember this one best. Right.
is that so? I feel like the evidence... Oh, is that so? 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 So, I remember this one best. Oh, is that so? I feel... So, remember Zhongshan's face was
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and that would suggest that...
By process of elimination, it seems that only...
Please begin your investigation.
the murderer is...
You have it!
Huh?
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool.
That's exactly what I... Right now, let's follow her train.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I told you. It's purely... out of a spirit of... It's your call. Competitiveness. And, as a memo keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Stream forward. Lean forward.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.